Trying this again. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. Facebook, find my people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Good morning, Chainbreakers. It is Monday, September the 30th, 2019. This is going to be another fantastic day because that's the day, or that's the way I choose for it to be. Good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in, come on in. This is take two. We're doing this again. It is Monday, and this is going to be another fantastic Monday. That's the day I choose. Hi, I'm Brad Smith. I am your host for Chainbreakers 365 Live and the creator of hashtag Uplift and Rise. I want to welcome you in here today. This is going to be a fantastic Motivation Monday. And we're going to take a little bit of a recap from the third quarter, and we're going to start talking about your fourth quarter. Is your fourth quarter going to be your best one yet? Come on in, come on in, come on in. I am glad to have you all here today. I'm glad to have you participating. Good morning, Connie Davis. As you come on in, say hello to me. I'll say hello to you, whether it's now in live or in replay later. I will go back and comment on the comments, but do me a favor. Let's see what we can do to grow this today and reach down and hit that share button. Let's share this on out. Get our friends, get our families, get our coworkers in here, because hopefully this is going to be a great one today. I hope you are going to take as much out of this as I'm prepared to deliver. Good morning. So what we're going to talk about, we're wrapping the third quarter of 2019 up. This is the last day of September. Hardly believe this quarter or the summer has flown through as fast as it has, and now we're already into fall. What's interesting is now looking at the weather this week here in central Indiana, we're kind of going from, hot August nights into late October really, really quick, because we're going to go from a high in about 90, and it's going to be in the low 60s later this week. So as a high. So we're going to be talking about some big dramatic weather changes, but that's okay because we can flow with that change because we're prepared for it. Good morning. Come on in. Glad to have everybody here today. I want to talk to you about the third quarter, because today we're kind of wrapping up the third quarter, and maybe you've got a lot to be able to kick out, a lot to get done, a lot to finish up to be able to close out your quarter. I know I do today, and that's where I'm going to be spending a lot of my time doing today, is being able to wrap everything up to finish out that fourth quarter. But I want you to start thinking today about what your fourth quarter is going to be. Maybe you're going to ask me, why are we doing this today? It's not even fourth quarter yet. I still need to wrap up third. Because if you're starting the fourth quarter, planning for the fourth quarter, you're already starting behind. You're already starting from a position where you haven't started. The fourth quarter already has. And if you're wondering maybe why you haven't hit your goals for the third quarter, it's maybe because you started a little bit late in the third quarter. So one of the reasons why I start a morning routine very early in the morning is because I want to be prepared for my day. I don't want to be rushing around, trying to run into work at the last second, trying to get everything done, run those kids off to school, rush through breakfast, and because when you've got that rush, things slip through your fingers. Things don't happen the way they should. You already feel distressed or disoriented. You already feel a little bit out of sorts because you haven't taken the time. And what is now going to happen is you're going to start seeing all those things that aren't falling in place the way you want them to, and we start looking at our day being a bad day. But that's not where we want to be. So what I do every morning is I get up early. I get up early and I start my day with gratitude. I write down 10 things every single day that I'm grateful for. 10 things that I appreciate having in my life. 10 things that I thank God for every single day, that those things are in my life. And because I do, I start with a much more positive attitude. I start with the ability to already be in control of my day and have the framework for how I want my day to be. So when you've got that mindset, you're already looking forward to what you can accomplish today. You're already looking at those opportunities as they walk in front of you, because as your mind is open, you see more and you're welcome to bring more in. So what I want you to do is take a look right now at your fourth quarter. And are you going in with that same attitude, or are you stepping into the 1st of October already behind the 8 ball because you haven't planned yet? Because you haven't started your quarter early, because you haven't prepared for it, because you don't have the pieces in place. Today is the day to start setting up your fourth quarter for success. So maybe when we started the year, if you're like a lot of people, you started with some New Year's resolutions, really, right? So some things that you wanted to be able to change in your life, some things you wanted to be able to accomplish, some things you wanted to have happen. Did they happen? Or did you break those habits early? Did you end up falling behind the 8 ball and not starting out 2019 the way you wanted? Well, what we're going to do is not only plan for that fourth quarter now, but we're going to start preparing before we even close out December for 2020. We're going to start preparing for our future. And some of those people that have already jumped into the Chainbreakers Challenge, we started off with a list, a huge list, a gigantic list. And it's because it's gigantic, it's created to be gigantic because I want to force you to start thinking out of the box. I want to start helping you find that goal that scares you, that thing that you don't even think right now is possible. But when you start sinking your teeth in it, you're going, man, that would be nice. Boy, do I wish I could do that. And we're going to start looking about how to manifest those goals, because we can start putting those things in place. I want to start stretching you to not only what will come easy, what things might be a little bit hard, but I want to stretch you to what you're seeing right now as the impossible, because we're going to make it possible because you're possible. Or how you would say it, I'm possible, right? Not impossible, but I'm possible. So it's that broader view, it's that broader stretch of your mind, it's that broader stretch of the way you think that starts realizing, as you start expanding the peripheral vision, start expanding your field of what you can do, start expanding what it is that you can step into, that we start realizing that maybe that impossible is not so impossible after all. That maybe that impossible is just because we haven't written it down. Maybe that impossible is just because we haven't taken what's written down and broken it into steps. Maybe it's that we haven't broken into those into steps and started putting them into place because we saw them as impossible. Well, you, my friends, you have what it takes. You have what it takes to not only finish out this third quarter strong, but you have what it takes to start planning and preparing to have the best fourth quarter yet. To start planning and preparing for your best life yet. Because we're going to start seeing and expanding and believing in what you are completely capable of. And I know that you are. And you know that you are too. You know you're capable of more. That's why you've tuned in. That's why you're looking for something to help motivate you. That's why you're looking for something to help take you to the next level. That's why you're looking for that extra push to get you to where it is that you want to be. It is totally possible, and you believe in yourself too. You're just looking for the way or looking for the support to help get you there. My friends, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help push you to believe in yourself. And I believe in you. I believe that you're completely capable of doing this because I don't believe that God made mistakes. You are not destined for smallness. You're destined for greatness because you are a child of God. And if you believe that, I want you to hit those likes, those loves, those shares. Get this message out. My gosh, you're good. You guys are so wonderful. You are fantastic people, and you are destined for greatness. If you'd still like to take part in this Chainbreakers challenge, it's not too late. It's still time to get in. We're starting it this week with the 1st of October, and I'm going to be reaching out with those people that have already started that list of 500 things that they want in their life, that list of 500 things that they want to see accomplished, the list of 500 things that they want to have happen and who they want to be in their life. And I want you to start taking a look at every single part of your life. I want you to look at your career. I want you to look at your finances. I want you to look at your family. I want you to look at your social interactions. I want you to look at your health. I want you to look at your personal growth and education. I want you to look at the spiritual part of you. Are you where you want to be? What will it look like if you're there? What will it look like if you're fulfilling the best life in that area of your life? What would you have? What would be in place? Not just who you are and what you are, but those things that manifest that will be around you. If you are living the best financial life that you can possibly live, what would you have in your life? What things would be in place? Who would you be as a person? How would you be living your life? So I want you to start taking a look at all those. That's part of what this challenge is, because I want you to become the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Not just a hope, not just a dream, but manifest that into reality. I want to thank you so much for being here today, my friends. I want to thank you for being part of Chainbreakers, because we are going to break those chains off of you that are keeping you small. Thanks so much for being here. If you come in and are not able to find the show live, you can always watch it on replay. You can find us on YouTube at Chainbreakers 365, or you can go to chainbreakers365.com and you can find the videos there out of the main menu. You can find them in there. You can also find us here live every single Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. For tomorrow's going to be a terrific Tuesday. It's going to be the start of that fourth quarter and the start of the new you in that fourth quarter. Thanks so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Chainbreakers 365 Live. Have a great day, everybody.